Hey guys, my name is Danny and welcome back to my channel, and this is part 14 of Let's Play Sims 4 Family Matters. In the last part we were playing with Lane and Simon, and they were thinking about adopting a little toddler girl from the care home, but Lane's also pregnant with an alien baby, so I don't know what they're gonna do. Tyler had moved in with them because it's split up with his wife Emily, who is Simon's mum. Tyler's his dad as well. Well, we think Tyler's his dad. But he took a couple. Tyler went out for a couple of drinks. He tried to flirt with a couple of women because his wife doesn't want to get back with him. They weren't really having it, so he went out with his girlfriend, who he's got a kid with. I think they probably had a woohoo. I know they had a couple of drinks. And then he was enraged. Something inside of him snapped, so he went to Gavin's house and he started an argument with him, kidnapped him, took him to the park in Oasis Springs and poisoned him. So I jumped over to the prison. Policewoman / prison guard Rosalie Barron, who's fabulously wealthy. She's a senior detective at the police station, so she knows Tyler. She's romantic, creative, cheerful, and a business savvy. She's chatting with Gavin's wife, Alicia, who's telling Rosalie Gavin's gone missing. I don't know where he is. He's not answering his phone. He's not answering his texts. I'm kind of worried about him. Now, normally you would have to wait 24 hours, but as Gavin's a policeman, Rosalie kind of wanted to investigate it, see if she can find Gavin, because it's a bit unlike Gavin to just go and disappear. So she's telling Alicia, look, Alicia, I'll find him. Don't worry about it. So she's gonna go home. There is another prisoner who is Anthony Benedict, who is actually Tyler's dad. So he's Simon's grandfather. He's public enemy. So let me check. He's a criminal, but he shouldn't be in a job right now, so I'll need to get him to quit that. So on Saturday I didn't post the Legacy Challenge. I'm thinking about cancelling the Legacy Challenge. Mainly because there are too many Sims that I were trying to age up in a lot of locations that make my game lag, i.e. San Myshuno. The Alpha family is just far too big, and I think I need to curb that Let's Play. So Anthony, he's in the criminal career. I'm just going to get him to quit that. And he's kleptomaniac, romantic, hot-headed and dastardly. But anyway, I'm going to get Rosalie to go onto the computer, and I'm going to get her to go onto the web and just browse the web. I thought I could use the police interactions at home, but apparently not. Because I know you can use the doctor's interactions on the computer at home. So she's just browsing the police database, and she's looking at the phone location records of all the policemen in this Let's Play, and she just found out that Gavin's phone was logged really early this morning at the park in Oasis Springs. I can't remember what it's called. And she's noticed that Tyler's phone was logged there as well. At that time, both together that's really suspicious, so she's gonna go travel with him. She shouldn't leave Anthony here alone, but we'll just pretend there is another prison guard. There was supposed to be another prison guard, but for some reason he's disappeared and I don't know what his name was to find him. So I think what I'm going to do is just go get a drink. So I don't know what is going to happen with the Legacy Challenge. I don't really want to scrap it, but there's just far too many sims that I really can't handle, so I'm just going to order some EAPA. We all know that's a beer. So Rosalie doesn't have any family and she hasn't fallen in love with anybody. She's not really had time. Rosalie's not over there anymore. She's just asking him how how's he doing. She knows that him and his wife have split up. It's actually all round the police station actually. He's just telling him I'm doing fine. And she's telling him I was just checking the phone records and I noticed that you and Gavin's phone were logged at the park in Oasis Springs. I'm just wondering if you've seen him. His wife's reported him as disappeared and I'm trying to look for him. She's worried. And he's telling her no, don't know where he is. We were there this morning, but we had an argument and I went back home. I'd had a couple of drinks and I said a few things that I shouldn't have said to him, and I just left it at that. So she's telling him thanks Tyler for letting me know. I'll just mark that off. I'll just mark it off as on the system as okay. But I think I'm gonna just let her finish her drink. Stop chatting with him, please. In fact, I'm just gonna go switch to him. Bear with me, I'm just nosying at Facebook. So he knows it's only a matter of time before Rosalie finds out that he murdered Gavin. Of course he's got away with the local council, so he knows that there were probably security cameras at the park, and he's wiped any evidence of last night, but he's kind of pooping his pants right now, and he knows that he needs to kind of try and get away. So what he's going to do is he's going to go to Brindleton Bay. Just going to check the he's going to go to Brindleton Bay, and I forgot to do that. Where did I place him? Oh no, sorry, I'm going to go to Willow Creek, and I'm going to go visit the Bouchard family. Leighton, he's actually a public enemy, dastardly drug dealer, boxer, and hot-headed. He's got a wife called Gloria, who's painter extraordinaire, muser, bookworm, creative, and cheerful, and they've got a daughter called Dylan, who wants to be fabulously wealthy, business savvy, brave, and active. But Leighton, he's a copper that's very corrupt. And I think the police know that he's the one that's responsible for all the drug dealing and most of the criminal goings on, but they can't pin anything on him. But there is one thing that Leighton specialises in, and that's fake passports. So I think that's what Tyler's going to do. He's going to get a fake passport and he's going to fuck off out of the country, basically. So I'm just going to go knock on the door. This is where the pancakes used to live. I just kind of booted them out. So he knows Leighton, but they don't really know each other. He kind of normally keeps out with that shit. But he's telling Leighton, look, I know what you are. I know you're an ex-convict copper that's got away with things. I'm in a bit of a spot of bother. I need a fake passport. I need one now, and I need to fuck off out of the country, basically. And let's tell him I don't really know what you've done, Tyler. I don't really want to know what you've done. But if you get me 17 grand, I will get you a passport quickly. Just go and pick an ID. So I don't know where he's gonna get 17 grand from. He's probably gonna have to steal it from Simon. I know, did they not get 15 grand each? But where did the rest of the money come from? It's a bit expensive for a fake passport. I just randomly plucked a figure out of my head. You know me, guys, I'm random. So what we're gonna call him? Kale Fletcher Applegate. And give him this hairstyle. He'll change his hair to red. Pardon me. And he'll wear this outfit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually change. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave that alone. Sorry guys, my head's gone a bit funny. So Leighton's told him, I'll meet you at midnight with, you just bring the money basically. So I'm just gonna get him to go jogging a little bit, just to kinda go jogging. I don't know what Lane. So he's actually also got a brother called Hector. I'm going to just look at his family tree. So he's got a dad called Anthony. Anthony cheated on his mum Bristol. Hector is Bristol's son. Fletcher, aka Tyler, he's got a son called Johnny with Lizette, and he's got Declan with Emily, and Simon isn't actually Tyler's son. He's actually Gavin's son, and Fletcher's kind of got a suspicion that Simon's not his son. Though I don't know why Emily kind of got mad that I just meant to send him home. I don't know why Emily got mad that he cheated on her, but because she cheated on him. So I'm gonna get him to go home. He's just gonna kind of wait around. I'm gonna go watch the TV. So I think he should be giving birth pretty much anytime soon. Because he is in his third trimester. God's sake, I'm gonna get Simon to go repair that. Maybe you should get to know Lane a little bit more. That was a bit awkward, wasn't it? I think I'm also going to get him to quit his job. Although that might arouse suspicion. But it'll arouse suspicion that he turns up with a different name to work. I want you to quit your job. Just do it, please. So I don't think Lane is giving birth anytime soon, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get him to go to bed early. Simon's just going to potter about a little bit and go to bed. You can could you maybe repair that for me? So you better go meet up with Thingy. We'll meet up in Willow Creek, I think. With so I can't find him, so I'm gonna just travel with Leighton. Leighton's sleeping, I'll just cheat to make him come over. So I'm just gonna cheat, summon Sim. So, Leighton Sunham, I've just got your passport and we got the 17 grand, and Peter Fletcher's telling me I've got the 17 grand. Leighton Sunham, I've got a friend in Windenburg. We'll pretend that Windenburg is in France or Europe somewhere, who runs a drug cartel, and there's a job there in it for you if you want. But Fletcher's telling him, nah, I think I maybe should lay low for a while, but thanks for the offer. So what I'm going to do is Tim commands transfer funds 17 grand as agreed. And that's paid. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to manage worlds. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take him out, and he's just took 20 grand of Simon and Lane's money, right? He didn't really want to steal any money, but he needs some money to survive, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put him in Windenburg, and he doesn't actually have. I'll do that off screen, but he's got a. We'll just pretend that this is Paris or something, and he's got a sister that lives in Paris. Although she isn't on the family tree, but just bear with me. I know I'm crazy, and I do random storylines, but his sister lives here, and blah blah blah. He's just flew to Paris, and he's just turned up at his sister's door. Blah blah blah. And the times are way off, but whatever. And I'll create his sister off screen. Anyway guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end that part there. If you enjoyed this part, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe because it really helps. Please let me know down below what you thought of this part. Please offer any suggestions for future parts, and I will talk to you guys in the next part. Bye guys.